Good morning, and let me tell you what a pleasure it is for me to be with all of you today as we chart a new way forward in our efforts to expand prosperity and opportunity around the world. I want to thank the Secretary General for his leadership at the OECD, and I look forward to hearing his opening comments. But today is a day for us to really focus on the meaning of the OECD vision statement adopted yesterday, which reflects an important consensus about development. That while aid is essential, aid alone is not enough. That to help people reach their full potential, we must also promote sustainable and inclusive economic growth, and that we need to continue to remake the relationship between donors and developing countries. And that requires working in partnership, not patronage. So developing nations will define their needs and chart their futures, while becoming less dependent on aid and ultimately ending their needs for aid altogether. This consensus is reflected in the work that we have done in the Obama administration over the last 2+ years. Guided by the President's directive on global development, we are placing a new emphasis on accountability, country ownership, and sustainable broad-based growth. I commissioned the first ever quadrennial diplomacy and development review in our government, which we released last fall. It lays out a plan for putting these principles into action. And it is a joint effort between the State Department and USAID, whose administrator, Dr. Rajiv Shah, is here today and will discuss the important role that USAID is playing in this new policy on development. But I have to say that for all of us, making this shift requires hard work. And there are many urgent issues we could discuss today, but I want to focus on two. First, partnering with developing countries on reforms in 3 interconnected areas: taxes, transparency, and corruption. Because focusing on these 3 will give us the tools needed to enable more countries to fund more of their own development. And second, doing more to support women as drivers of sustainable economic growth.